What's going on, guys? Seth here. So today in this video I'm going to be doing a review on this mattress cooling device called the BedJet V2, right, which is something a really cool gadget that I just picked up here a few weeks ago. But I'll go ahead and show you what it pretty much is it's like I said, a mattress cooling device. So that's the device, and then it just connects through tubing to this thing called the cloud sheet, which with this, basically what it does is it just heats up with cool air to help you sleep better, right? Overall, it was extremely easy to set up. Just took a few minutes. Just take it out of the box, and then you get the unit, connect the tubing. BedJet in action. We got the BedJet just sits here on the floor underneath your bed, and then you plug it into the wall through the power, and then you just connect this hose, which has a nozzle that you just put into the cloud sheet, which the cloud sheet actually has several openings that you can put the nozzle into depending on wherever you want it on your bed. And then so the cloud sheet just starts to inflate, and I just, of course, always go with the cool button right there to give you the nice cool air. And then once everything inflates, you just hop right in, and the noise is actually not too bad. It's actually a nice just white noise that actually enhances my sleep. I really like it. It's actually, so that's the chili pad over there that I was using, and you can actually use them both at the same time, but with the chili pad is definitely a lot louder. So that's, if you're really worried about the noise, BedJet is the way to go. You just hop right in, and it's just really nice sweat wicking cloud sheet right there, and then just place it into the cloud sheet and you're pretty much good to go. Probably took me 5 minutes. So I mean, I don't know where you guys live, but personally with me, living in Charlotte, North Carolina, summer is definitely coming in hot, right? So it's super important that you are getting the right quality sleep at night. And if your body isn't able to go down to a certain degree when you're sleeping at nighttime, then you really can't repair, right? Your body can't repair to the level that it needs. And so that's why it's so vitally important that you do have some type of mattress cooling device, whether it's a chili pad or a BedJet or something like that. And so last year when I got the chili pad, I tried it out, and I just was amazed how much more energetic I was the next day, and just how much better my sleep was and everything. So that's kind of why I wanted to try out the BedJet, because with the BedJet, it just seemed to have a ton more reviews on the internet, and I kept hearing about it. Everyone was raving about the BedJet, so I figured I'd give it a shot. But the main difference between the BedJet and the chili pad is that it heats you, or it cools you from the top down, right, as opposed to from the bottom up. So that's one of the main differences. And then also just the another advantage to the BedJet is that it's super easy to set up. Just takes a few minutes, and there's no device that's connected to the bed, right? There's no mattress topper. It's just, you basically plug in the tubing into the cloud sheet, and then it fills up with the air to help cool your body down or heat it up, regardless of whatever it is that you like. And it comes with a little remote here that you can use just while you're in bed. And then with the BedJet, it also comes with an app that you can use as well. And with that, you can actually set your circadian temperature. So during different times of the night, you can set the temperature to be able to wake you up with like warmer air at certain times. So like you can use that as almost like an alarm clock, so it wakes you up, which that's really cool. And then also with the BedJet V2, it also has an essential oil diffuser. So I think that's really cool as well. You can just put in different essential oils and it diffuses through your sheets. And so technically, if you wanted to, you could use the BedJet and the chili pad at the same time, because that's pretty much the setup that I have right now. I got the chili pad right here, and then I got the BedJet right over here. But yeah, I mean, you just connect it, and then the cloud sheet right here just fills up with air, And then you got, of course, like I said, the remote. Do whatever you want with it. But yeah, I mean, as far as like just the overall benefits, like the final conclusion on it, I just think that it's a must. Cons with the BedJet is that if you're using a weighted blanket, as you know, if you have a weighted blanket, it's just gonna squeeze out all the air of it from it. So it doesn't really work with a weighted blanket, but it's really convenient. It's a little bit cheaper than the chili pad, and I mean, it definitely does do exactly what you need it to do. The primary benefits: convenience, is setup. Doesn't take a whole lot of time whatsoever, and the maintenance is very minimal. I think you have to like run the air filter under the sink maybe like once every 3 months or so, but you don't have to clean it with hydrogen peroxide or anything like that with the chili pad, which I know you have to do. And it's just a really simple concept. I think that with the app integrations, the remote, and the addition of the essential oil diffuser, it's just, I think it's probably what I would recommend as far as if you are looking for a mattress cooling device, either getting the chili pad or the BedJet. Even though the BedJet is actually a little bit cheaper than the chili pad, and the main thing is that if you do have an expensive mattress, you don't have to worry about the tubes, right, leaking onto your bed and potentially damaging the bed or something like that. So that's just something to keep in mind there. Overall, I think that for the price, a lot of people may say that that's one of the disadvantages, right, one of the cons of the BedJet V2, but I mean, with me, I'm all about paying top dollar for things that I'm going to be using every single day. I look at it as an investment in my health, right? Something like your shoes, like what you sleep on, stuff that you use every day, you might as well pay a lot for, because if you break it down, right, over the long tail, over the lifetime of during when you actually have the item, if you break it down, then it's probably going to come out to like a few cents a night, right? Like a quarter a night, which is definitely worth it, right? Think about how much money you spend on food, and there's actually a ton of research coming out about how recovery rate, performance, the ability to burn fat, build muscle, you have more energy. Actually, sleep is more important than both diet and exercise. And I'm not even kidding. Look up Sean Stevenson and his book Sleep Smarter if you want more info on details on that, but it's it's definitely true. So I think the price, with it being around like high 300s, I think it's definitely worth it. Like I said, I got both. You could actually, if you want to, you could go with the chili pad and the BedJet if you wanted to, but that's pretty much the overall conclusion. I really like the fact that it can actually heat you as well. So say if it was the winter time and you just wanted to save money on your heating, you didn't want to heat the entire house, you just wanted to hop in a warm bed, it really does feel great. It's like almost like a sauna. You can put it on turbo heat here and then just hop in there, and then pretty much after you're done, you could like roll out, get a foam roller, roll out your muscles or whatever. But that's a really cool feature as well that you can't necessarily get with the chili pad, because it doesn't create the the enclosure. In conclusion, if right now you don't have any type of mattress cooling device whatsoever, I highly recommend you getting something, right? Whether it's the BedJet or the chili pad. I'm telling you, once you experience the benefits of being able to sleep at an ideal temperature where your body can tap into that rest and digest and get that neural repair and everything that is so necessary to be able to wake up the next day full of energy and being able to wake up more rested, fall asleep faster, get better quality of sleep, right? Which is super important, because it's actually more important than your quantity of sleep. They're actually discovering that the quality is much better, right? 6 hours of super good quality sleep is actually better than 8 if you're just sitting there tossing and turning all night, which was definitely the case with me a little over a year ago. I can't believe that it's, I wish I would have known about these types of devices earlier, but yeah, I mean, overall, if you're looking for a great entry-level mattress cooling device, definitely go with the BedJet. because it's going to be a game changer for you. Like I said, especially coming up with the summertime, it also can help you save money with your AC instead of having to crank up the AC. What I actually noticed was that the first night using it, I noticed that my body was actually sort of cooling down a little bit too much. And I was like, man, it's kind of cold. So what I actually did was I raised the temperature in my apartment, and so you don't have to use as much AC, and because that's really all that matters, right? Is the temperature between the sheets. You don't have to be cooling your entire house to be able to get those same benefits. So you might as well just go ahead and get the BedJet, save some money on your electricity, and use it. You can use it, like I said, during the summertime for the cool air, as well as the winter time if you want the heat. But all in all, I'd say that it's definitely a great investment, worth every penny, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely give it a shot. I will put a link down in the description where you can get it at the best price that I was able to find. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. And if you did like the video, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. It really does help my channel out. It helps it grow. And also, if you're new here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys want more videos on all things related to health optimization, human performance, biohacking, stuff like that. I'm planning on pumping out a lot of great new content here in the near future, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned. But with that being said, guys, also check out my free guide with all my top health hacks, supplements, and everything that I take. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. All right, peace.